People often ask, what does God want me to do? But the answer depends on what is actually happening. If there is true repentance, honesty, and accountability, if both husband and wife are willing to do the work, then look at Saint Rita of Cassia. She lived through immense hardship in her marriage and never stopped believing that God could transform a heart. No marriage is too broken for God to resurrect when two people are willing to surrender it to Him. But that's the key. Two people, not one, because God can perform miracles, but He does not force repentance. If there is continuous betrayal, constant deception, gaslighting, emotional abuse, or a cycle that repeats without change, look at Saint Fabiola. She reminds us that God never asks you to sacrifice your safety, your sanity, or your dignity to maintain the appearance of peace. Boundaries are not a lack of faith. Sometimes they are an act of faith. And if you've been abandoned, discarded, replaced, or left carrying vows someone else chose to break, look at Saint Helena. Your value was never rooted in whether another human being kept their promises. Your identity was never created by a spouse. It was created by God. You are not loved because someone stayed. You are loved because Christ did. And here's the truth many people need to hear. God is a God of restoration. But restoration does not always mean restoring the relationship. Sometimes God restores the marriage. Sometimes God restores the person. Either way, His goal is never to leave you broken. His goal is to bring you back to life. Because whether your story ends in reconciliation or release, God's plan is not your destruction. It's your redemption.